Welcome back. I bet $1,000,000 you didn't think I was gonna talk about this show. I was bored as a bitch, but I decided, hey, why don't I watch a new show? I'm bored. I want something new to watch. I need something. You know when you're in between shows? Depressing. Oh, terrible. When you're in between shows, there's nothing worse in life. Feels like you have nothing going. You know what I mean? But I want you to imagine you're watching a show, you're watching it. You come home, you watch it, you have like a little nightly thing. You may watch a couple episodes, maybe you watch this. This is what I love about procedural shows, especially getting into older ones that you never watched when you were a kid or when you were younger. It's just that feeling of this shit will never end. And the best thing about procedural shows like this one is often the characters, specifically the main character. The main character has to be likable. This is what I don't like about like a lot of the procedurals that started in 2016, 2017, not even just procedurals, sitcoms. I love sitcoms. A lot of them, the main character, they just never get right. You know what I mean? Like, I remember watching this show once, I think it was on Fox, and it was hyped to bits. I watched that shit and I hated the guy. And I didn't like the other characters are fine in the episode, and like I didn't mind it. I didn't finish the episode, but the main guy, he just pissed me off. And I'm like, that's what I always get. And then this new shit comes out. I'm not saying it's the greatest shit on planet Earth. There's a lot of areas it really sucks at. I'll be honest with you. I give this show a solid 6 out of 10. I think this rating is giving it a little juice cuz not a lot, but what they did get down is the main character. The guy is likable. The guy is really likable. And that's how you start a show. You have to find a character that you like, the main character, and then you start off there and you branch off to the other characters. So he has these two ex-wives, or one ex-wife, and then she married a girl. So Mel is the cop, and she married the Catherine right here. She married Catherine, and Catherine is like, where's RJ? Where RJ? Catherine is RJ's ex-wife. So they got divorced, and then she became lesbian and got with Mel, and Mel already had this daughter Sophia. That's the family situation, right? That's the family situation. I don't mind all three of those characters. All three of the girls aren't bad, and they're the main characters. But then the other guy, who is like the guy, the alcohol bar owner, this guy, Wish, Icon, this guy right here, amazing character. I feel like what really sucks here is there isn't a two-man. You need a two-man. I think he needs to hire somebody or he has to find a way to get somebody to work with him. And it can't be this girl right here, Abreu, whatever, Ochoa, whatever. She cool, but I promise you she is so like she's such a like I didn't anytime that she's on screen she's beautiful, but like I just don't care for her character at all. I feel like her character like oh you feel bad that you sent a guy to prison like I don't know. I don't like her character. All right, we're done with the characters. Let's talk about the plot points. The plot points is R.J. Decker is a photographer for a newspaper, and he's going after this newspaper company. And then some guy attacks him, almost beats him up, but he beats him. He gets filed for assault charges, and then this lady right here goes on the stand, and she like basically says R.J. the main character beat her cousin, and she did that because the cousin was under the Sochoa family is like this big crime family, and basically she's just doing what she's told. They're a big crime family, but they're like well endowed in politics and whatnot. So that's her thing, and then she sleeps with him right before she gives that testament out. And then after the dude gets out of prison, she said, "I felt guilty that I was sending you into prison, so I thought I'd give you your one last time or whatever, before you went in." And I'm just like, off the jump. Off the jump. I hate this whole complicated my back by it. Like I don't like that shit at all. Like I don't mind that plot point and I don't mind her character. I just feel like it's too convoluted too early on. I feel like it's not too early on. It's just too convoluted. You could have complex pieces here and there, but like I don't care for that at all. Like I feel bad that he got sent to prison, but like we didn't see what happened. You know what I mean? You don't see how he gets sent to prison. You don't see anything. You don't realize the stress that he was in. And then, like, guess what? He comes out and he solves the freaking murder that got him into prison in the first place because he was really, really breathing down the neck of the guy who killed his wife, and basically he was so hard on that case that like he was fucking high strung or whatever, and that's why he beat up that kid or whatever, right? That's what they're claiming. But here's the issue: you didn't show me anything for a reason why the guy, like, if the first 5 minutes was RJ being confronted by the kid, then getting into the hassle, then fighting, and then they meet in the courthouse, and then blah blah blah, the rest of the fucking episode happens. Crumbs, no notes. Crumbs, no notes. You would have started off way better. And then also, not only was the beginning of the pilot fucked up, the ending was fucked up. They just found the bad guy to be the bad guy, and then they just ended that shit. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this can't be, that can't be it. It's literally, that's it. Like, that, I'm thinking in my head, that can't be it, and it's literally, that's it. Which, hold on, I ain't gonna lie, I don't mind that. I'm not gonna say I don't mind that. I'm gonna say, some shows, what they like to do is this. Listen, they like to, so basically, they like to leave shit open, and then later on, they can change it however they like. These motherfuckers are like, yo, the case is done. The case is done. The episode's done. Get the fuck out my face. That's what they're telling me, basically. Like, they don't leave shit to open. Like, a lot of the cases have just been, here's the case, here's the solution, boom, let's move on. And I don't mind that at all. I don't need clues for the next episode. I don't need overarching plot or whatnot. This is their first season. What you need to get down is how to solve the crime in a good way, for one, how to nail your characters, two, and I think three, I think you got the love interest in Emi Ochoa right here. I don't mind this love interest. I think they go together. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't mind the two lesbians. I don't mind them at all. I don't mind the guy at the bar. I think he needs a lot more screen time, by the way. He's fucking hilarious. I don't mind any of those things. What I mind, and this is what I really mind, is I feel like they should add at least two more characters. One should be the two man behind RJ, and then another should be a three man who's kind of like on their team. You know what I mean? Kind of like I feel like there should be somebody, instead of Emmy doing the favors for him, he should get like a hacker. He should get like somebody, like he should save somebody. He should save like a hacker or like somebody who can get into systems online. He should, like, they should hire him, and then he should save their life, and then they should work together. That's what I'm thinking. And then the other guy should be like, you know, just like a fucking I'm a beat your ass type of guy. You know what I mean? This guy's the snooper, then you have the fighter, then you have the hacker. I feel like that'd be the perfect blend. You just need, like, I feel like him by himself ain't bad, but I would like a lot more characters, for one. Two, I'd feel like the plot points in the episodes should be stretched out a little bit more. I hate that that's it feeling. I really don't like it. I feel like whenever they end the episode, it just ends. And I've said that like 5 times now. I'm repeating myself. That's how you know the video is going on too long. Overall, 6 out of 10. Do I mind it? No. Do I think it can get real good? Hell yeah. Let me tell you something. Please don't cancel the show off the first season. That's never how any good shows work. This is also another gripe I have. This shit says 9 episodes. If this is only releasing 9, I might do something. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, I'm about to watch this episode right now. 8 out of 10. Oh yeah. There's only 9 episodes. What are we doing, folks? This is a procedural show. It should be max 30 and like minimum 15, 16. Like 16 like back in Ion USA. Back in them days, bro. Also, what I really hate is if you cancel the show, a lot, like, go back. A lot of shows first season is ass because the writers are trying to figure out what the audience wants. They're trying to see what the audience responds to. What do they like? I'll tell you this for free. What I like is I like the main character. I don't mind the setting at all. I like Florida. I like the way it is. It reminds me so much of the Glades, but like in a different way. I feel like um um there should be the more cases. I need to see more cases because right now the case sample is small And I don't mind. I didn't have a problem with a single case in any episode so far. I watched the first 4 episodes. I didn't mind a case in every single one of them. I think the cases are fine. I think the characters are fine. I think they could just take just a little tuning up. Like you go up and like screw some screwdrivers in, fix them up like that. I don't mind that at all. I feel like this ain't bad though. This ain't a bad freaking template. This ain't a bad thing. So I'm going to recommend you watch that shit. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, peace.